enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense in hurry-up mode. Can he make it to the marker? Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time, it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Across midfield. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come to the line for 2nd down, and very short now. The back's got it. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive is going to start with decent field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Went after, up and good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it again. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tough running there. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with the 4 and 4. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sets the formation. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. Tackle made after the completion. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Defense is coming after him. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30, at the 20, at the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play, incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Chris, I'll be honest, I thought on fourth down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Lets it go quickly. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
He pulls in the catch. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. And they'll set up now for the extra point drive. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game when they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the grab on the move. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten.